Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jet Li with you. Hope you all had an excellent trading week last week, and most of the trades that I called out, even on my YouTube channel and on my trading view account, all of them played out really well, and we were able to close the previous week for about 876 pips, 876 pips in total profit. Even though we had a few losses here and there, but those losses were always small. So, like I always tell my paid members in the Telegram channel, even though we have seen there is no 100% probable 100% winning strategy, right? So our strategy, the win rate is about 80 to 85 to 90% strike rate, and you can always see that on my Telegram on my TradingView account. Also, I post them and. And yeah, I post them, and you can always feel free to check it out. I do post I have my YouTube link over here. You can always feel free to click on this and then go to my YouTube channel. One thing which I wanted to also add is I'll do a trade recap of all the trades that were called last week, and you yourself can see it in this video, the before and after, and you can see how we have performed well with patterns. I have also posted my Telegram channel name, which is PatternsFx. You can feel free to join my free Telegram channel. And thank you all. Thank you so much for those who have joined my paid Telegram channel, which I usually charge $50 per month. And you pretty much get 4 to 5 signals on an average per day. And see, you don't have to be, what do you say, you don't have to have so many trades to be profitable. Just 3 to 4 trades is more than enough to bank a lot. And we are not really interested in 20 to 30 pips. We are mainly aiming for 90 to 100 and above pips, which I will show you an example in this video. Okay, so let's start with the new week's analysis, which will be the 28th of September 2020 to the 2nd of October 2020. Okay, so the first pair would be CAD JPY. Like what we can see here, it's already forming a bear flag pattern. So all I would wait is like probably just wait for it to develop a little more and then and look to enter the trade. And this is the likely setup that could potentially happen: forms a bear flag and then drops. Okay, so as you have seen, CADJPY, you can look into the date as well if you see the bottom, which is the 19th of September 2020. And we said once the trading week starts, which is the 21st of September, we are expecting a drop, and the trade happened exactly as we said. It formed a bear flag pattern. Okay. So it just formed the bear flag pattern, and we were able to enter the trade, and it shot all the way down. We gained about close to 74 pips in total. 65 pips in total, and that was one good trade. As soon as the market opened, we shot down all the way into our market and we trade accordingly. So for now it is short. Next is CHFJPY. Again, what do we see? It's forming a bear flag pattern. So it's really simple. The market shows you what exactly it's planning on doing. Look at this. It formed a bear flag, and all we did was just place an entry and we write the trend. Again, it's forming again a bear flag pattern. So all we look for a bear flag and then down. Okay, so coming up, the next one was CHFJPY, which we had forecasted, and if you look into the date at the bottom, you can see it is the 21st of September 2020. And what did we say? We said it's going to form a bear flag and it will drop, and there you go, it dropped all the way down, and we banked about 86 pips. Immediately as soon as it opened, banked about 86 pips in profit. Continuation pattern. Next is NZDJPY. This was something that I was looking at, but it did give a really good sharp impulse to the downside. So was waiting for a small correction to enter. If you see, this was only a ascending channel that it formed, or rising wedge, whatever you call it, and I was just waiting for the first correction and then drop. Yeah, so it just formed this up, first correction and drop. So this is ideally the first correction that it formed. I'm going to enter, and then so the next one was NZDJPY, which we said it was going to form a bear flag and drop all the way down, and it formed exactly the same. You can look into the date at the bottom. It shows 18 September 2020, so we waited for the market to open, which was 21st of September 2020, and we said it's going to do this and drop. And it did drop, and we caught it all the way down at the bottom here. I got tagged out somewhere around here, right, trailing my stop loss. So that itself was around 145 pip in profit. That itself was 145 pips in profit in just one trade. But don't get me wrong, I have had multiple entries over here as well. Depending, I don't enter all of a sudden. I make a calculated entry and only then I enter. So don't think as soon as it goes here, like how all those scalpers do, hit the sell button multiple times. No, we don't do it that way. Because we are safe traders, we have to trade safely and professionally. So one entry here, another entry here, and then there was one more bear over here, I believe. Over here there was a bear flag and I entered it, and it just went on all the way down. A short for this. Okay, so the next one is USDCAD. So what are we looking at? USDCAD, I'm looking to go long in it, but it's not ready yet. So all I'm waiting is I'll wait for it to form a bull flag and then trade it up. So all I have to do is just wait for a few hours, wait for the trail bull flag to form, and then place my entry order and enter. Then next one was USDCAD that was called, and I've circled it over here. It was on the, look at the date, which was 21st of September. I said it's going to form a bull flag and then shoot all the way up. And it did exactly as we have planned. It formed a bull flag over here and shot all the way up. So this was what I was looking for, and up. And I was able to catch this bull flag as well. And we had to, I think I got tagged out with this wick over here. But anyway, I'm completely happy with the trade. It did go in the direction that I had forecasted, and I got about 149 pips in profit in just one trade. So I have had multiple trade entries in between also. I think two more additional entries I had, and that was 149 was only for one trade, and imagine the next few which I've added onto the. Next is NZDUSD. If you see, it's already formed a ascending channel, and it formed the first correction. I missed out on this. I was not in front of the chart, and plus it was a Friday. I believe it was, yeah, see, 18th. It was a Friday, so I had some local errands to do, so I wasn't really in front of the chart. Else, I would have been in the trade. But I would still look to enter in, if at all, since it's a holiday tomorrow for the yen pairs. Oh, sorry, this is NZDUSD. Maybe like once the market opens, I might just put a sell limit order and see if I can probably enter the trade. If I get triggered, good. If not, I'll look for another entry. But the potential is quite good. See, 6% in just one trade. In between, we'll have multiple trades. And the last trade, I don't want to really prolong it. We had multiple trades as well. So the last beautiful trade was this one, NZDUSD. I have circled it. Look into the date at the bottom. You can see it's mentioned 21st of September 2020. And what did we say? We were waiting for a bear flag to form, and it did form exactly as planned. And we took it, shot all the way down, and then kept on going more and more and more down. I think I exited somewhere around here, and I did get a profit of somewhere around here. Yeah, I got tagged out somewhere around here. That was about 223 pips in just one trade. I had multiple entry based on the patterns that are formed, and I did make use of the complete move. Okay, anyway, so now this is just a trade recap, just to tell you that whatever strategy you use, just focus on it. But what I feel is patterns is something that works really well, and they really respect the market situations. And they, because see, let's say somebody tells you on the support or resistance, the market is going to go up, but no, how is it going to go up? See, this was a good support, okay? It came, so people are expecting it to go up, but no. Think like how the big boys do. The big boys are looking at it like this, because this is a bear flag, and we're expecting it to go down. So what it does, what happens is the market takes people at the wrong side. People think it is support and resistance. They find a really good support here, and now they're expecting it to go here to retest and continue to go up. This is what people will think, right? Like this, up, break the resistance, retest, and go up. This is what people are thinking, but think out of the box. We are looking at it as this, which is a bear flag, and then down. This is what we're looking at. Now, another thing which I want to mention is, if you say this is support, then isn't this also support? So how do we know if it is this or this? So people tend to say it is a zone. We don't really work like that. I mean, how on earth would you look like a zone? Now, another good example I'll show you. Let's say I randomly put a line. Just random lines. I'm not even looking anywhere. I'm just randomly putting lines. Okay. Now, if I go all the way to the side, okay, and look, everything was just a support. See, this was a support. This was a resistance. This was a support. How did I know this was support resistance? I didn't even look into the side. Okay, let's go even more further. If you go even more further, look, this was just a random line that was drawn. This is resistance, this is resistance. Anything you go, however long you want to go. See, it's all the same. So support resistance is just bullshit. It doesn't really work. And indicators are also just really lagging. I don't really fancy using indicators, and patterns are something which is at least clear. You know that if it forms this, I know it will break down. So all I do is place my entry, stop loss, and then take a profit. That's it, done deal. Okay guys, so as you all seen the trade recaps that I've done, and now let's quickly start with the coming week's trades, which would be, again, like I said, 28th of September 2020 to the 2nd or 4th of September 2020, whichever the Friday is. Okay. And so now the first pair would be GBP AUD. So what are we looking at? It's clearly showing you something. What is it showing? It's forming a rising wedge pattern. Now we're just waiting for the draw, and draw. See, it's that simple. You don't really have to have so many indicators or support or resistance or whatever nonsense there is. We just keep it simple, plain and simple. Just look for the pattern on the break, enter the trade. But it's not that easy when told. When you do it in the real life market, there are so many multiple entry opportunities are there for us to enter short. So stay tuned onto my Telegram channel, and I would post the updates as well, and also even in my TradingView account as well, I do post updates. The next one is, well, we are already in the trade. I mean, the premium members are already in the trade, and they have already waiting for the break of the pattern and to benefit more and add more positions to the winning trade. This is the second trade, which is EURNZD. Clearly you formed a pricing wedge pattern, which is a reversal, and then it's forming a bear flag. We are all just taking the bear flag and coming all the way down. My premium members, again, they are already having two positions, which is already open in this one particular trend. And if you notice, this is one position which is already 124 pips, and the second position was on the small bear flag as well, which is again 86 pips. So you can do the math as well. So just these two, just this one short trend itself, we have two trades which are open. Okay, now we're looking to scale in more, which is again a bear flag, and we look to enter it on the break of the flag, and again we look to scale in more and more positions as it keeps coming down. So this is how we mainly bank 100 and above pips while trading. We don't really care about 20 and 30 pips, where people always be so happy and excited. Yes, I got 20 pip, 30 pip. That is not even our concern. We don't even look at it. We are mainly interested in minimum of 90 and above. Now next one is EURAUD. So what are we looking at? If you see, it's formed a double top, and plus it's also formed a rising wedge pattern. So all we look for is this. It's a wedge break, bear flag down, down. I believe we are already in this trade, and just waiting for the Monday market to open to get an impulsive move to shoot to the downside. GBPNZD, my premium members are already in the trade. What are we looking at? Just forming a big bear flag and down. So we're looking to short this trade. Another one would be AUDCHF. What are we looking at here? Bear flag and then down. More bear flags and down. So we just keep adding in more and more positions into it. So these are the potential setups that I'm really looking for this coming week for an impulsive move to the downside. Another one, again taking message from the market. What does the market want to do? It formed a reversal pattern, okay, ascending channel, and now it broke. Now we're waiting for the bear flag to form, and then we enter in short, and we short the bear. This is NZDUSD. Next is AUDJPY. Again, as simple as it is, it's forming a bigger bear flag and maybe a small hover like this and then drop. So we'll just take it short. Another one, which is AUDUSD. Again, what is it formed? It's formed a rising wedge pattern, broke out of it. Now it's formed a bear flag, and then we're looking to enter short. So these are all really amazing setups that are happening. But like I said, it's not just knowing the next direction of the move is not enough. There is a lot more to it. How to enter the trade, how to manage your trade effectively without, let's say the trade is in your direction, and now you are in really good amount of pip and profit, but then you don't know where to take your profit, plus you don't know when to lock in your profit. You cannot see, our rule is minimum is 1:3. Okay, so you cannot really close your trade before it reaches 1:3. Okay, that's the minimum that we look for, which is 1:3 here, which is 91 pips at least to the bare minimum. You cannot close the trade early on, plus you cannot make a winning trade. Let's say this is already in a good 38 pip in profit. You cannot let the trade go back and take you out for break even, or maybe take you for a minus 1% loss. So we take message from the market depending on the pattern that forms, and then we decide if you have to exit the trade or still remain in the trade. And that is how we were able to bank on all this from the top all the way to the bottom, like I showed in the trade recap. Again, the same thing, AUDCAD, what are we forming? We're forming a bear flag, we're looking to enter short. It's just that easy. I mean, Forex is not that difficult if you know your basics, that's all. And the last one is AUDNZD. Look at what it has formed. It's formed a bear flag, and we're looking to enter in short and go all the way down. Yeah. So this is all, guys. There are so many more trades which are happening, but they are not ready yet. I would definitely post them on my TradingView account and keep you posted. Plus, I will put them on my Telegram channel as well. Feel free to join it, PatternsFx. And one sincere request to all of you guys: if you don't really know how to trade, or if you really want to trade, don't waste your money just putting it into your trade live account and burn it. Learn how to visit, or at least join the signals group, see how it works, and at least you are making money while you're learning. Keep that as a concept, not like you're losing money paying for the signals. No, you're gaining knowledge for that, right? So learn it that way. I'm not saying you guys have to follow me or join my signal group. Any signal, as long as you're comfortable with the trading style, um, join them, see how it works, and get used to it. You cannot be burning a lot of money just like that. Um, as soon as you enter the trade, maybe you'll make 5, 10, $20 in profit, and one losing trade, you're out, game over. You don't do that. That is the bad way of trading. Trading is so much more fun. It's a lot more interesting. Plus, you don't have to be in front of the computer to a full day to make money. You just, for me, I only look into the chart maybe to three times per day, morning, afternoon, evening, and that's it. And I'm able to bank good profits. And even my clients who are in my paid Telegram channel as well, they are making good amount of profit. There are losses that is, that you cannot avoid, but the losses are small and the winners are bigger. This is what I always keep telling. And we know when exactly to enter the trade, when to exit the trade, when to make profit out of it. So don't sit and think that I'll try to save $50 without paying for the signal and try to trade by my own. It is a false belief, and end of the day you will end up losing more money than if you would have paid for the signals and learned how to do it. So until next week, thank you all for watching and following me as well on TradingView, and I'm also happy that I'm having my number of followers are increasing. Actually, they're exponentially increasing. I think last week was about 50 followers. Now it's shooting up to 84. I'm more than happy to help you guys. I have got so many people are messaging me on they really want to learn how to trade and all that, and I'm sure they are all happy by now. They have all been enrolled into my Telegram channel, and they are understanding how the markets are working. Okay, guys, so thank you so much, and see you guys next week.